Hey guys, in this video I'm just gonna explain how I started going on my second playthrough with the game Slime Rancher, and my single goal actually here was to just get a big ranch as fast as possible and also as lucrative as possible in 2 days mostly. First step is just going through the tutorial, which is a little bit of a hassle sometimes, but oh well. Now in this playthrough my main goal will be to get to the Indigo Quarry, because I want to get the most lucrative slimes, and I think these are at the start without going to the glass desert, because that's, you know, more advanced that you can't do in 2 days unless you're going into it in rush mode. I was going for the crystal slimes and the boomer slimes, and I'm gonna make largos out of those two kinds with the rock slimes. Now the main reason for that is because the rock slimes have an easy favorite food, because for favorite food you can get 2 supports instead of 1. So yeah, but first we have to go to the Indigo Quarry, and for that reason I am collecting all this food along the way, because we're gonna need a key, and for that key we are gonna pop this big pink Gordo in the middle of the island. So we have more than enough. Now I would want to combine them with the rock slime for the very simple reason that it actually has a heartbeat, which is an easy favorite food, while the boomer has a chicken as a favorite food, which I really don't like, because I don't think you can produce enough chickens to, you know, really efficiently keep them fed the entire time. And the crystal slime, he actually eats the odd onion, which actually grows between other vegetables, which is also useful in some cases but not in this one, because I need as much of a specific kind of vegetable as quickly as possible. So yeah, for that reason I chose the rock slime. You can also do this with other slimes, of course. Now the best slime you could combine it with are the honey or the radioactive slime, the rat slime. Now the honey slime isn't really available because it's in the underside in the marshy blanket, so for that I would need a second key or a jetpack. So no, I wasn't gonna go for that, and the rat slime you need a jetpack to reach in the Indigo Quarry. So right here I'm just gonna focus on getting as many heartbeats as possible. I want at least 12 rock slimes, 6 boom slimes and 6 crystal slimes. So I can make 12 largos for each coral. Now if you have too many carrots like I did, just pop them in this rock Gordo. So it's easier to pop when you want to unlock the portal under him. Now I'm not really focusing on that right now, because for that you would need the grotto expansion. I don't have that yet. So here I'm just getting, once again, more slimes, more heartbeats. So yeah. So here you have some odd onions between the heartbeats, but yeah, you see me drop them off immediately. Now in this direction over here you can reach the crystal cave very easily without using a jetpack. It just takes a try or two. So down there you have the crystal slimes. So yeah, just make sure you empty your inventory, because you will need exactly 4 openings for this specific collection you need. So yeah, I'm just collecting a few more heartbeats. There are also a few up here and a few on the other side. There's nothing in the crate. I already also encountered a gold slime on my way, but I specifically didn't look at it because I didn't want to gain more money than I normally would. So here you have, I'm putting 6 crystals and 6 rock slimes inside the cave, and then I'm just gonna feed them the heartbeats. Now I'm gonna keep 1 because I want to start a garden, because for my farming setups I always keep 1 garden and 1 for each coral actually. And each coral normally has at least 12 to 20 slimes. Kind of depends also on how upgraded your gardens are. So yeah, at the start you're just gonna pick up as many plorts as you can to upgrade your coral. Now for this one, normally you should take high walls because they easily escape, but I chose plort collector because they're just quite a hassle to collect. And then I slept and I just used as quickly as possible to get us vegetables as quickly as possible, and also more plorts. Now once again, I'm just trying to make as much cash as I can because I want to create my second garden and my second coral for the boom slimes that I will also be combining with the rock slimes. So here once again another garden and the heartbeat. So coral. Now for this coral I would especially advise to at least have high walls and a plort collector if possible, because once again they're harmful just like the crystal slimes, and they're just not easy to get. Now because I already used my heartbeats for the rock crystals, you can just go into the dry reef and get as many vegetables and chickens as you want, because you know the boomers eat chickens and the rock slimes eat veggies, and that way you can upgrade your other corals. Now the next part I want to get some tabby slimes, because I want to combine tabby slimes with phosphor slimes. So yeah, if you go as far as possible you can get the tabby slimes, but once again these are carnivores, so you also have to combine them with a fruit or a vegetable eater, and I chose for the phosphor slimes. And here you can find some Q berries or in crates, because that will be their favorite food. Yeah, so there we go. We're gonna feed our other plorts with all the stuff we found, get their plorts and make another garden and a coral. Now I would start with this coral, this garden for the Q berries as quickly as possible, so you can have them for when the phosphorus slimes show up in the evening. Yeah, because otherwise I would just tell you just to start your garden and just immediately go to sleep, because the phosphorus slimes only show themselves in the evening. For that reason I just stayed up, and I just upgraded also my garden, but I was also doing some missions to kill some time in between and also to get some gold. Now this one was an easy one, so you can do these in the meantime while waiting for the phosphorus slimes. Now they're very easy to pick up. Here you go. 9 very quickly. You combine them. Once again 6 of each slime. Well, in this case I had 5 tabby slimes, so I had 7 phosphor, and I combined once again with the sport collector. But don't forget to have a solar shield for these guys, because otherwise they will end up dying when the sun rises. Just feed them with some Q berries and they start combining easily. Now these are my preferred largos this early in the game, and honestly I'm quite happy with it, because it was only day 2 and I already had quite a few slimes and plorts. I actually had 3 corals, 3 gardens, so I'm kind of happy actually with that. Now I think I will be continuing this a little further. Now I'm probably gonna focus on unlocking the slime expansion, because I want drones, so I can actually have them feed the slimes and collect the spores and vendor them, so I can focus more on exploring and getting more food, more slimes, more stuff set up as possible. So yeah, these were my tips. If other things would have been more helpful, especially in those first 2 days of work, just ideas on what I should focus on next. Comments below. I read them, I always do. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing.